Hello everybody and welcome to SKIDMARK. Now then, in today's episode of Life with a Mini, I decided to do a bit of something. I'm currently walking away from the car, and you will see later on what exactly I have done. But let's just say I might be camping tonight, but not outside, in a car. That is right, I have decided to go on a little adventure by myself and try and see if I can stay the night in my car. Now I'm currently in this lovely town called Barla. It's in North Wales and it's got a lovely lake, so I'm parked next to the lake. There's no sign saying I can't park there overnight, so I'm just going to park there, and if anybody comes up to me I will obviously move if needed. But yeah, so that's me in this current situation. I'm currently walking to the town centre. I'm going to go to the pub, have a few drinks, head back to the car. So if any of you are wanting to like get a camper van and go out on a weekend or whatever, just get in a state car. If I can fit in a Mini Clubman, I'm sure you can fit in any other estate car as well. I paid 250 quid altogether for the bits. I've got curtains and I've got a mattress which folds. We did have to rip the mattress up, like the folding bits up, just so it'll fit in the car. I'll show you when I'm back. But as of right now, I'm currently about to go to the pub. I also set myself a side challenge and see if I can get, because my mum lives 2.5 hours away from Barla. Barla is 3-4 hours away from mine. It took me 5 hours today because of traffic and stuff like that. But it's a 5.5 hour round trip normally, from mine to my mum's, and then 5.5 from my mum's to back to mine. But my car has only used 1 bar of fuel, so I'm going to try and see if my car will use a full tank, or if I'll get away with not using a full tank and not having to fill up. If I don't have to fill up, that's good, less money I have to spend. Catch up with you guys when I get back to the car. I'm back in my car now, and as you can see behind me, we've got a bed and curtains, by the way. Also, them little windows there, yeah, I forgot they were there when I ordered all the curtains, and these curtains are magnetic and there's plastic around around them windows, so that's great news. So they're not covered up, but it should be all right. Oh, and this window at the front isn't covered up because I forgot my my window cover thing. But we should be all right. It looks quite dark back there. Are you ready to see what it looks like? Let me show you. This is what I've got going on at the back. So I've got my MacBook underneath my pillow just to hide it while I was away. Got my cover. It's like 20 degrees tonight, so I just thought one cover would be all right. Don't worry, my windows are cracked open behind them curtains. Got my bag, got some spare clothes in there ready for tomorrow. But yeah, I do actually fit in there, by the way. Before everyone goes, oh, you're not going to fit in there. I actually do. So to get in, getting out's easy. Getting out, you just press the button on your key and it'll unlock the doors, and you just push the doors with your feet, right? Getting out, however, getting in, however, is the hardest part. You have to climb through the driver's side because there's no room in the back. There's no room at the rear doors. So, this is how you have to get in. Not the best, not the easiest thing to do. Quickly, what are them things for? Can you see? No, you can't see. What are them things for? I thought that they were fans for the back, but clearly not. I do have my engine on currently. I will be turning off before I go to sleep, do not worry. Oh, actually, I've got an idea. What if I press this button? Does that make... No. It's a bit awkward to get in, but once you're in, you're in. I don't think that's going to bother me. That window there. I don't think these are going to bother me either, because my face isn't there. I know it's getting dark now. I don't know what time we're on. So pillow lays on there like that. And I've got just enough leg room to do like a fetal position. This is me for tonight, and for tomorrow night, and for Sunday night. It's currently Friday, so it's tonight, Saturday night, and Sunday night. I'm going to put some YouTube on, but I need to plug in my laptop because it didn't charge at all. I don't know if there's an alarm on this. No, if you lock the doors on the inside, the alarm don't activate, does it? I don't know. Gonna have to read up on this. There's no sign saying I can't sleep here or camp here, so I'm gonna camp here in my car, and if someone comes tells me to move it, I will do. But I didn't take a view of where I am. Currently, all you can see is this. That's all you can see from my view. But over that hill, there's a lake. I thought you could park right next to a lake, but apparently not. Sorry, this video is going to be very rockety today. Sorry for the poor video screen, but it's quite dark in here. Oh, actually. There we go. Oh my God, I got lights in here. It's quite comfy, actually. I need to move more into the middle because it's like really bad at the corner because my butt's currently up against the boot. But this is where I'm sleeping in 20 degrees heat tonight and tomorrow night. Yeah, the car's only used, it's used 2 bars of fuel. Sorry, the car's used 2 bars of fuel. I'm hoping it uses another 2 to my mum's. That gets me on half a tank, and then it should use 2 bars to get here, and then 2 bars to get home. Theoretically, but if that fuel light comes on, I'm gonna fill it up, obviously. But I want to try and see if I'll do it. Also, it's been in sport mode today, and it's used 2 bars to get here. In sport mode. Not eco, sport mode. So that's a bit crazy. Anyway, I'm gonna head to bed, watch a bit of YouTube, and then go sleep. But I need to plug my laptop in first. Anyway, catch you guys in the morning. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, it's hot. It is roasting in this car this morning. Last night was quite cold. I woke up, oh no, people can see me. I woke up at least like once last night to the noise of, well, that was a car pulled up next to me. And I woke up just now to the binman. I would have gone to bed earlier, but there was a caravan with like a really bright light on outside and they had music on, so I struggled to sleep a bit. But once I passed out, I passed out. So it wasn't a bad sleep, to be fair. Plan is now get up and head off to my mother's. Don't know where we're gonna have breakfast or anything, but we'll figure it out. I might just set off. Aberystwyth's not far from here, so I might just get a Mackey's breakfast. Right, catch you guys in a bit. This is the view I was on about, ladies and gentlemen. Just over the hill. Nice lake. And then I've got my Mini over here. There she is, look. In all her glory. Tell you what, I did sleep quite well. I do have a bit of a headache. I should put my windows down a bit more, but I didn't want to put them down too much just in case it rained. Stupid thing to question in this very hot spell that we're having in the UK right now. But yeah, tiny little headache. Don't think there was enough oxygen in my car, but I'll put my windows down a bit more tonight. I'm at mum's anyway, so it's less likely anyone's going to come up to me. But overall, good night sleep. My plan is now to drive to Aberystwyth. I can put my phone on charge while I drive. Go down to Aberystwyth, go get some brekkie, first I need a piss. So I need to wait to make sure that no one sees me while I go for a piss before I do anything, such as taking my curtains down, because that's about 10 minutes to do. So I'll catch you guys when I'm at Aberystwyth. Ladies and gentlemen, I forgot to film in Aberystwyth, and I also forgot to film when I arrived at Mum's. It was a 3.5 hour drive. I just got on with it. I had to stop over the garage to get a Monster and some ibuprofen because I had a banging headache this morning. But now I am going to sleep. This is going to be my second night in my car, and then Sunday will be my third and final night. So tomorrow. But yeah, right now I'm at my mum's, chilling, and yeah, I'm sorry for the poor light. I'm literally using whatever I can out of this outside light. It stops where you can see my head, so the light stops for when I'm sleeping, so it's alright. So yeah, I'm gonna head to sleep, and I will catch you all in the morning. I have to run to Halfords tomorrow, and you'll see why later. But yeah, I'm off to sleep now, so I'll see you guys in a little bit. Bye bye. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Night 2 completed in my car. That's all good. 12 hours. No, 11 hours sleep. I'm gonna go inside my mum's, have some breakfast, head off to Halfords, and continue my journey back to Bala. It's meant to be raining though, so I think it's a cosy night in my car. Do need to find some food for tonight though. I'll catch up with you guys once I'm finishing Halfords, because I want to show you what I've got. Windy, ladies and gentlemen. I say a bit quite a lot. But oh my god, the view around me right now is incredible. I had to pull over and show you guys. Now, I've been to Halfords. I was going to get a different, what's it called? Different converter, so I can actually charge my laptop better. But I realised my laptop's a Type-C. So I just got a Type-C cigarette plug. Oh, easy, Poppy. Got a Type-C USB plug. Type-C cigarette plug and a Type-C to Type-C cable. So hopefully that should charge quicker than it was. I don't really know. But just quickly, look at that view. Like, seriously. You've got the Mini, and then they've got the view. Like, I don't think you can find a view as nice as that, apart from when I went to Scotland. It is very windy, so I'm going to tell you this next part in my car. Because I'm an idiot, basically, is what we've come to the conclusion of. So, obviously, as you know, I'm sleeping in my car. My ears are popping right now, but obviously, as you know, I'm sleeping in my car for tonight is the last night, so it's Sunday today, so tonight's the last night. I've got 2 hours and 40 minutes left to driving. But tip a million, right? When you lock your doors, because you're off to sleep in your car, make sure you unlock them when you wake up, and do not leave the keys inside the car. Because I opened my back doors using my keys, and then I got out of the vehicle, went to go open up another door to go take the curtains off, and I left my keys in the car, and the car was locked. So I couldn't get back into my vehicle, so I had to call a guy to come pick my locks to come get into my vehicle, even though my keys were inside. So I spent 100 quid on him. I'll leave a link to his website, if he has one, that is. I don't really know, but if he has a website, I'll leave a link to it. If not, I'll put his phone number down there or something. I'll figure something out. I'll put something down in the description from him. But yeah, shout out to the guy that came. I've forgotten the name of his company now, but I'll leave a link anyway. Shout out to him. And yeah, we're just going to carry on trucking, carry on going. Currently on a back road, which is why there's so much nice views right now. But, oh my God. Oh, don't know if you heard that. My jaw just popped. But yeah, now we're just going to go and see if my car will use any more fuel. I'm on half a tank. So we used 2 bars to my mum yesterday and 2 bars to Barla. So in theory, it should use 2 bars to Barla and 2 bars home. But that leaves me on 0 miles. So we are going to try our hardest to not get it down to 0, because once it gets to 0, I'm not risking not having fuel, because I still need to get home. But if it gets down to 50, I will try and find a petrol station nearby once it gets to 50 miles. Anyway, I'll catch up with you guys once I've arrived in Barla, or maybe Aberystwyth. I need a drink. My mouth's quite dry, but I think it's like an hour to Aberystwyth. I've got an hour without a drink, so fun. Yeah, I'll catch you guys in a bit. I've arrived, ladies and gentlemen, at Barla for my third night in my car. Only issue is it's raining and it's windy as out, so I'm going to struggle to get my curtains on, and I might get a bit wet tonight. But I'm hoping because it's windy, if I put my windows down just a bit, then the wind will help with air circulation. That's my thought process anyways. Hopefully if I don't wake up with a headache, I know it's done a good job. If I wake up with a headache, I'm going to cry. I haven't eaten anything, and I need to see if there's anything on Just Eat here. Probably not, because it's in the middle of nowhere, but might as well check. And I'm just going to have to punch in some sort of destination that's nearby here, where I am, and just say I'm in a mini Clubman. I'll catch up with you guys when food's here, or when I've got food or whatever. I don't know. Figure something out. See you guys in a bit. Oh, one more thing. I've used, let's see, I've used 1 bar of fuel. I had to put it in eco mode. Because the 1 bar of fuel happened while I was an hour and a half away from here. So I was like, yep, eco mode it is. So I have been driving on eco mode for like the past an hour and a half-ish. So I'm doing good on fuel, hopefully. Hoping to only use 2 bars of fuel to get home tomorrow, so it'll leave me on 1 bar of fuel and I'll fill up tomorrow. That's my thought process anyway. Got a Monster, I had to get 2, obviously 1 for tomorrow, because my plan is to set off at like 5 AM tomorrow to get home nice and early, because I want to relax a bit at home and do some jobs that I need to do, such as washing and stuff like that. So yeah, right, I'll see you all guys when food, probably, or when I sleep, one of the 2. All my curtains are up, and I tell you what, the front 2, they were all right. The rears, oh my God. Oh yeah, the rears were the hardest to do, because this is where the wind is more. But I'm in, got my curtains up. A bit of daylight comes through, but obviously it's still bright outside. It's only like 4 o'clock, so I'm going to be in this car for a while. But I need to put a few things on charge anyway, so I'm just going to turn the engine on in a minute. But yeah, it's wet. I'm wet. It's pretty cold, so I won't have trouble sleeping tonight, but I did just only bring a sheet. I haven't brought a duvet or a sleeping bag, so if I get too cold in the night, I'm going to freeze to death. Well, not freeze, because it's not like freezing temperatures, but you know what I mean. Yeah, it's going to be a struggle tonight, but I can hear air coming through my car, and I can feel it, so I should be alright in terms of having enough air tonight. I just hope that no rain actually gets in. Oh well. We shall see. I'll see you all when it's bedtime or when I've got food. I need to look online actually, so I'm gonna do that. See you in a bit. If you guys are ever coming to Barla, or if anyone has ever heard of Barla, or if you've never heard of Barla and you want to come check it out, there's a really nice restaurant you need to go look at. It's called Pizzeria al Fresco, right? I assume that's Italian. I don't speak Italian. I've said that quite well. I'm quite impressed with myself. But it's in Barla. It's on the high street, so it's really like, if you park where I'm parked, it's really not that far of a park walk, I mean. But, you know, it's so nice food. Like, it's really nice food, really nice friendly staff. The inside is gorgeous. Like, it's a really nice laid out restaurant. They also do takeaway as well if you just want a takeaway. They have a bar so you can get a drink. I did, as you'll see in the video. I'll play the video in a minute. But oh my god, the food and everything was just so nice. Like the bathroom as well. The bathroom was so nicely done as well. So I'm giving them a shout out because oh my god, it was amazing. I was the only one in there for a bit of it. The couple came in after me, but honestly, this is the only issue, right? They say they were busy the past couple of days because it's Friday and Saturday. Fridays and Saturdays are quite busy for them, but throughout the week they're struggling a bit. So if you guys are ever in town or coming to Barla or ever heard of Barla or coming through Barla, go there for a meal. You will not regret it. The pizza that I had was absolutely amazing. I had a chicken and sweet corn pizza. So if any of you are thinking of having a pizza, get a chicken and sweet corn one, because oh my god, it tasted so good. I am full. But yeah, I'll leave a link to their website if I can find one. If I can find their website, that is. Other than that, I'm going to watch a bit of YouTube now that I'm in my car. And then I'm going to go to bed. So I will catch up with you guys in the morning. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I made a massive mistake last night. The feels like temperature was 3 degrees. So I have been absolutely freezing all night. I woke up at 5 a.m. to try and have a nice early set off, but I ended up waking up 4 a.m. I managed to fall back asleep for about half an hour. And now I've got my heaters on full blast because I am frozen. My windows are up, but oh my god, was it cold. It is so cold in this car, it is unreal. I didn't bring a duvet, I didn't bring a sleeping bag, I just brought a sheet, because where I live, it was meant to be in the 20s all weekend. And yesterday it was meant to be in the 30s where I live. But oh my god. I am frozen. I've still got 3 bars of fuel, so I'm hoping it'll do me well. I'm expecting that first bar to vanish within like 10 minutes of driving. But we'll find out. It's taking a while to warm up in my car. It says 11.5 degrees in my car. Or outside, that's what it's saying. It doesn't feel like it. It really doesn't. It feels way colder than that. If I end up with cold, then I've screwed myself over it. But if I don't end up with the cold, then I'm gonna be happy. Anyway, I'm gonna get up. Also, I'm wearing clothes. I had to get changed, it was too cold. I had to put my clothes on, but I'm still frozen. If you're gonna do something like this, make sure you pack something warm. Make sure you put a sleeping bag or a duvet in your car, just in case. Because if you don't, and you do go somewhere where it's meant to be 20 degrees but ends up changing overnight, at least you're covered. Yeah, that was me. I'm not covered. Anyway, I'm gonna go sort my windows out and head into the front of my car. I put my heated seat on as well, so when I sit in the driver's seat, it's gonna be lovely and warm. I can't wait. Right, I'll catch up with you guys. Probably when I arrive back at mine. I don't know. We'll see how we go. I'll catch up with you guys in a bit though. See you all later. Hello everybody. Update. I've got 32 miles of range and 19 miles to go. My fuel light keeps coming on. Every time a mile goes down, my fuel light comes on. I've now got 28 miles of fuel and 18 miles to go. 27 miles of fuel, 18, my fuel's just going down. It's because I'm in traffic. I'm currently doing 30 mile an hour on a motorway. Meant to be doing 70. I'm just changing up as much as I can. Right, see you guys in a bit. Ladies and gentlemen, I've got 15 miles of range and I've officially entered the town that I live in. Oh my god. I've got enough fuel to get me to the fuel station once I've parked up. I'm off to go see my dad at work before I do anything. Every gear change is like fuel. Even if it's changing down or if it's changing up, every gear change is just equals fuel. That was the weirdest drive I've ever done. I've never driven so carefully in my life, like in terms of fuel. Don't get me wrong, I wish I put it in eco at the very beginning, because I would have got way more fuel and I would have had like, I think 100 or 200 miles left. But I don't work like that. So 3/4 of this trip has been done in sport mode and the rest has been done in eco. So before all of you moan at me saying, oh, your car hasn't done very well on fuel, it's because I've been in sport mode for 3/4 of it. But no, now I'm in eco mode and I've got 13 miles of range. So I'm actually very happy with my car right now. And it's changed to red, of course it has. So yeah, I'm very happy with my car right now. Clive has done an amazing job. I'm scared to put stop start on. Just in case it doesn't want to start. So I'll catch up with you guys once I've arrived, but it's looking promising. I'm currently watching my fuel gauge go down as we speak. I'm going up a hill. It is now on 6 miles of range. And I have about 0.5 miles to go. But still, I'm just waiting for it to hit 0. But I don't know how much fuel you get in 0, because it's a sport, isn't it? It's a Cooper Sport diesel. It's not a normal diesel. So it's got the power of a fucking machine inside of it. But we're going. Just cruising. Go on, Clive. Oh! My last fuel light has gone off. I have got 6 miles of range and my fuel, all of my lights which indicate how much fuel I have all gone off. So I'm currently running on, according to my fuel gauge, 0, but according to my miles, I've got 6 miles of range. This is some clenched butt cheeks moments right now. Here we go. Here we go. Braking, 6 miles of range. Right. I'm parking up. I'm getting. There we go. I did not want to go in reverse there. It's like the car, it's like Clive wants to say, no more driving. Which is fair enough, I don't blame him. Engine's going off. With 6 miles of range, engine's going off. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. I have arrived. I don't know how many miles I've done. It'll be up here with how many miles I've done, because I'll calculate it all once I'm editing. But if you guys have an estate car and you can fit a person in the back, do it. Honestly, just do it. I spent 250 quid altogether. Just do it. Go out, put a full tank in. This trip has cost me, I'm not calculating all the curtains and everything, because that was 250 quid. You pay for it once, if you get what I mean. So I've paid for it once, and I have paid altogether for this trip, I have paid 60 quid for fuel. And a bit of food, but food is normal. Like, you're going to pay for food anyway. But I have paid 60 quid in fuel, and I'm going to guess around about 30 quid in food. Maybe 40 quid for food and drink. That's my guess, but I don't think I spent any more than that. So altogether I spent about 90 quid. 90 or 100 quid, give or take. But yeah, I recommend you guys do it. Other than that, from me, from Clive, thank you all for watching this video. If you liked it, hit the like button, and don't forget to hit the post notification bell so you get notified every time we upload. It's easy peasy lemon squeezy. Thank you all for watching, and I shall see you in the next video. Goodbye.